y'all, never mind me.
Hey everybody, I was thinking about the year 2022, which is quickly approaching, and just what some of my thoughts were for 2022. I was thinking about what do I want and what do I hope for the future. Since I really don't do the resolution thing. Just because I realize that a resolution kind of seems like a impulse thing, a one day thing where I know to make substantial and lasting change, you have to make it a habit. So I just don't equate that with resolution stuff. So uh, I guess in thinking, what do I want for 2022? I want I want a lot of things to change. I want opportunities to look different. I want more success with my personal life, with the podcast, and even with music. I want more success for my professional life. I like to do more things in my job or in that position, or even branch out to something new. I'm not opposed to that. Um, in my family life, I'd love to have more, not necessarily more free time, but I'd like to do more fun stuff to make more memories, I guess, and to have the opportunity to try different stuff, to try things that are more fun with my extended family, like I say every year. But I guess the proof is that I haven't really been doing it effectively or doing it at all. I'd like to have more contact, more reaching out, to be able to do more for and with my family, because I do love my family. I just don't get a chance to see them very often because we're grown, we all have our lives. But I just would like to see them more often. It doesn't have to be every day. Just check in every now and then. Um, what else? I'd like to be more physically fit, and I know that I can change that just to get more active, just to increase my lung capacity, increase muscle, and to cut some fat and shed pounds that I didn't have to put on. I know how I put them on, so I know I can take them off. Um, to be, I'd like to try more things that I kind of put on the back burner, things that I thought were too big to accomplish, or things that I thought would take too long. I'd like to just to kind of pursue those a little bit more and to lean more into that. Um, 2022 is poised to be a big year, and I'm thankful to even have made it this far, and you know, to see what it could offer even at this stage. So, thinking about 2022, what would I change from 2021? I guess all the things that I said that I would want to do differently. What would I like to bring from 21 to 22? I'd still like to bring, the podcast stuff. I love still doing that. Like I said, I started doing car detailing. I'd love to do way more of that. I'd love to learn way more than that, and all of that fun stuff. I'd love that because detailing to me is not, it's not just cool to clean cars, and that's great and that's cool and everything. I like like I said, the idea of making something old new, or something that was new and kind of got weathered or tattered, to change that back to what it once was. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that desire, but that's what I'd like to carry on to 2022. I'd like to be more active in my community. I'd love to be more active in the church. Um, I kind of miss, playing. I miss parts of the membership of being a member of a church. I miss parts of being a drummer at a church, being a musician. Period. There, I miss that. So, 2022, maybe I'll get more into that. So I'm interested in that. I'm interested in, back to detailing. I'm interested in learning more about the different processes and the different techniques that people are using to be successful. Not just the cleaning itself, but just the processes that people use to problem solve. Because I think I like that the most. That they're you have to be so creative and unique in your problem solving because every vehicle, car, truck, bus, plane, boat presents its own set of challenges. And I'd like to be able to meet those challenges to increase my skill set, and to increase my marketability. So those are the things that I think about in terms of going forward for 2022. Um, what else? I'd like to, in getting healthy, I'd love to be. Um, maybe I'll look more into it. I'd like to be or consider doing something competitive because that drives me. I like competition, so something competitive that seems fun that's not out of my range would be cool. So I would definitely look for something like that. I'm not opposed to changing scenery. So I mean, if that meant that I moved from my current location, I wouldn't be opposed to that either. Geographically, I wouldn't be opposed to that anyway. I wouldn't be opposed to, um, just trying something to do, meet new people, and trying new experiences. So those are the things that I'm thinking about in terms of 2022. Um, just kind of a random thought, a little bit less cohesive than some of the other things, but that's what I think. That's what I want. That's what I think would be dope. I think that that would be really cool. I think that that would be an awesome thing to get into, and I think that hey, that would be dope. So this one will be a shorter one because I that's just my thoughts for on 2022. I'd love for my kids to grow and be healthy, and for my kids to be driven and you know have a positive outlook for the future. So those are all the things that I think about when I think about my kids and 2022 versus 2021 and what I want for the future. So I hope that 2022 is 10 times better than it was for you in 2021, and that everything that you said you wanted to do in 2021 that you didn't get a chance to do, I hope that you get the opportunity to do those things in 2022. I hope that all is well with your family and your friends, and that the health goes better, everyone's health gets better, and that we finally see a control of COVID, whatever strain, and we're able to uh, get back to a level of comfort. We know it won't be the same as before, but just get back to a level of comfort where you can be comfortable doing some of the things that you did before. Maybe not in the same way, but some of the things you did before. So thank you again for listening all of 2021, and thank you for supporting me thus far. And I pray that you'll continue supporting in 2022, and I'll get to maybe talk to you or talk with you or see some of you in 2022. All right, take it easy.